Grasshopper by E.E Cummings. At first glance, this poem seems to be just a jumbled letters and symbols to what could be called a poem. This misunderstanding and confusion is common, as myself had the same misunderstanding when I first read the poem. Now let's decipher Grasshopper by E.E Cummings. Grasshopper deciphered reads, Grasshopper, who as we look, up now gathering, into at, he leaps, arriving to rearrangingly become grasshopper. Now, how did we get this from this? Well, starting from the top, we can see who, as we look, up now, moving the GATH here, gathering into at, he leaps, moving the A and the R to here, arriving to, reading what's outside the parenthesis first, rearrangingly, then what's inside, become grasshopper. Now, why are these two parts skipped? Well, these two words are grasshopper, just rearranged in the wrong manner. Why did Cummings write them here? Well, to answer that, we need to understand what the poem is saying. The poem is trying to go off of definitions and how people define words and objects. Defining the word grasshopper happens through the poem and isn't defined as grasshopper and when out, properly spelled, till the end. So the poem itself is leaping and gathering to become the definition in the actual grasshopper. As such, a grasshopper in mid-flight isn't a grasshopper until he lands after his leap. But why did E.E Cummings write the poem in such a way, and not just as the cipher's poem? Well, he did this for two reasons. One, to make the poem look like a grasshopper for artistic view, and according to Sam Hines, Cummings wants to demonstrate that the art of poetry can be closer to a relationship with paintings and poetry than it has to deal with music. For the common misconception of poetry is its being wound up with rhyme and music, where it can be either art forms such as painting or music. I hope this gave you a better understanding of the poem Grasshopper by E.E Cummings, and have a wonderful day.